And we're live! Okay, great, fantastic. Let me check out why my phone is dinging. Okay, we got live streams. 4 days. Great. So, um, hello everybody. Welcome. Um, what we're doing today is we're actually going to be coding a bit. We're gonna make an update to our app. It's called Squeeze. If you don't have it, you can click the card right up there. And go ahead and download it if you want to. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be hopping into Unity, we're gonna be hopping into Blender for a bit, and we're gonna be making, let me just lock this chair. Okay, great. We're gonna be making a bit of customization update. So basically you can get in-game currency by playing the game, and then you can unlock certain cosmetics with it, you know, pretty standard stuff. So, let me just make sure that everything is working properly. Let me make sure that I can. Then you can unlock certain cosmetics with it, you know, pretty standard stuff. 1 sec. So, let me just make sure that everything is. Okay, everything seems to be working just fine. Okay, hello to people who are watching, welcome. Alright, so let's just jump straight into this. So, this is the game, well, the game scene in Unity. And as it slowly goes up, we're gonna be getting different shapes, and of course I suck at my own game, why wouldn't I? But what I want to do is I want little crystals to slowly come up along with the shapes. And when you pick up a crystal, you just, you get in-game currency. So first we're gonna need the crystal model, so let's hop into Blender real quick, and let's get that going. Let's go into, nope. Where are you at though? Okay. Edit mode. I really don't have very good knowledge of their whatchamacallits, their short, oh no. No. Okay. Of their keyboard shortcuts, so I'm just gonna be using all the buttons, right? Hopefully I remember. I haven't used Blender in ages. Okay, so now let's see, let's select let's deselect that. Get this whole area up here. And now hopefully let's make it super tiny. Right, that work? I mean, that's not what I was thinking. I'm not sure that's what I was thinking. What are you? Okay, let's let's start over. Let's get rid of this cube. No, not deselect, delete. Okay. Let's create a cube. Fantastic. Now let's go into edit mode. Right. Let's subdivide these. Where you at though? Where is it? Right, there he is. Subdivide. And subdivide. No. No. Oh, I realized what I did wrong last time. I just figured it out. Right, so now that we've subdivided all of these things, no, don't resize the thing. Okay, now we need to actually create whatchamacallits, edges between this thing and this thing. Now where would that be? Oh gosh, I need to make edge. There we go. Fantastic. I need to learn the keyboard shortcuts for this software. Where are you at? Make face. There we go. Fantastic. And then I'm gonna grab this thing and make a face. And then this thing and oh yeah, make a face. There we go. Alright, so now we can hop up here and transform this thing into this. There we go. And now down below, and we're almost done with Blender, and then we can hop into the fun stuff. There we go? Question mark? No? No? Okay. Why not then? Am I missing something? Let's see. No. Because this is definitely not working as planned, or is it? What if I do 0? Okay. Why is this thing all messed up now? Let me make sure. Is this an edge? This does seem to be an edge. Okay, then why don't you, like, resize? Resize 0. Okay, fantastic. Didn't break anything? Yes, I did. You know what? We're just gonna use a placeholder, and I'm gonna figure this little thing out later. Let's just, for now... No, I have a better idea than those things. Let's just use a Unity cube. Why aren't we using a Unity cube? I don't know. Right, let's make 3D object, and it's gonna be a cube. Where are you at, cube? Let's bring it up here. Okay, here's our little cube. Now let's make this something that we can use. Okay. Let's rotate it like 45 this way and 45 that way. Does that help me in any way? No, that's not the rotation I want. Yeah, and now let's scale it a bit to like 0.8 and 0.8. No. That's gonna be 1, and then this is gonna be 0.8. Gosh darn it, cube. I want this to be like a bit flat. You know what I mean, right? You know the little, like, thing. Shape. If only I could make that work. Right, let's have our rotation tools. How do we make you look like I want you to look? I'm looking at the camera view down there, by the way, over here. Can you actually see my mouse? That's one thing. Yes, I do think you can. Okay, fantastic. Right, now we're gonna see if we can actually get this thing to... Okay, that looks about right. Looks about right to me. Not quite. I mean, does this look good? Let me know. Does this look like a... Well, it's gonna look better once we give it a material. Let's go ahead and make a material, and then we're gonna play around with the shape a bit. So create a material. There we go. It's not gonna be opaque. It's gonna be like semi-transparent. Right? It's gonna be kind of gold-ish, orange, golden orange, like something like this. About right. Again, we'll toy around with that as we get to it. Let's make it slightly transparent, but not too transparent. And let's also toss it on the thing so we know what it looks like. Okay, it's not orange enough. Okay, let's... What if I don't make it transparent? Let's make it shiny. Play around with this thing for a bit. That looks about right. And now if I make it slightly transparent, does it do terrible things? I mean, no, but you can't really tell it's transparent, can you? Can't really. Let's stick with it for the moment being. I'm probably gonna model something else in its place, like give it a different model, but that's no problem. Now let's actually create an empty, and we're gonna call it currency pickup, if I can type. Right, we're gonna put the cube under it. We're gonna call the cube crystal 3D. Right, and now we're gonna make this into a prefab. Where my prefab's at? Over here. This is our currency pickup. Again, it looks kind of like crap right now. I'm gonna work on that later. So now let's get to the fun bit. Let's get to the coding. So close the scripting API for now. And let's go ahead and hop into my scripts. Scripts, not scenes. Not this. Okay. So, my player movement, I think, and my game manager, that would be pretty neat. Alright, so, let's see, once Visual Studio loads up. Have a sip of water. I'm also gonna just go ahead and see if we can't just get like a... Okay, we can't do it while it's loading. Fantastic. Any day now, Visual Studio, any day now. Well, excuse me. Right. Let's put it over here so it's the correct size. Alright, so these I don't need right now. Okay, great. Right, so let me find out. My game manager is the one that I believe summons. Is it though? Yeah. So this is my game manager script. It summons obstacles for us to fit through every now and then. And we're gonna need to tell it to also summon some of these currencies. So let's make a bit of a function. Where are we gonna make it? Let's make it... Where's my summon enemy thing? Not this thing, not this thing. Yeah, there we go. Let's put it right down below summon enemy. Let's do a public void summon currency. No arguments right now, because we don't need it. We don't know exactly what we want it to do. Alright, so now let's think how we want to do this. We don't want it to right, and it's gonna try to summon currency every time it summons an enemy. So summon currency. But we're gonna want a random. So let's give it a float. Rand is a random. Not oh, what was it? Can't get. Oh, random.random range. Cannot convert. Yeah, okay. So the minimum is gonna be, let's see, because we want to give people more currency if they're playing on a higher difficulty, right? So you can unlock things faster by playing a harder, more difficult mode. Makes sense, right? So we could just go by difficulty, but the difficulty actually goes up while you're playing the level, so the speed increases. Now, I don't quite remember where I store my speed. Is it in my utility script? Which I seem to have lost. Where are you at? Okay, great. Unity, hook me up. Thank you. Right, so there we go. Speed. So utility.speed is where I store my current speed. Therefore, this chance to get currency is gonna be influenced by the speed. But the higher, okay, so let's go like let's get a number between 0 and how do we make the chance go up with the speed? Let's go utility dot speed. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, god damn it! Use the wrong function. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Cool. Now that is gonna give us something. Let's see. Let's go and debug the. Oh, God, I'm outside the function. Debug. No decimal. Debug. Dot log. Go. And we're gonna log rand to string. Fantastic. So let's just see what kind of numbers it comes up with as we play. And then we will clear this thing. Fantastic. Let's see. So, oh, I forgot to remove that cube, but it's okay. Press 10. It's in the bottom left. 6, 4. Alright, let's see. Let's check it out. It gave us 770, 10, 6, 10, 4. So ideally, but the speed, the speed goes up, right? Let's think this through. So let's actually make it a no, let's leave it at 0. So between 0 and what are my speeds? Where's my difficulty class? Difficulty. There we go. So the speeds go for easy. The speed goes from 10 to 20. For normal, it goes from 15 to 25, and for hard, it goes from 20 to 30. So with that in mind, let's put this up over here to the left so we have those numbers handy. And let's think about this. So let's say that if the random number is greater than utility dot speed. I'm just trying out different formulas to check out what would work. So if random is greater than utility dot speed, but it's never gonna be, so utility dot speed minus something. Or we could use the other difficulty. We could use how many obstacles per second and divide that by, but that would be just stupid. Utility dot speed minus, no. Okay, utility dot speed divided by 2. And we'll divide it by more if we feel that is necessary. Or we'll divide it by less, so the number is greater. Don't worry, it'll all make sense in a bit. So, if that happens, we want to actually, let's give ourselves a bit of a... Where's the game manager script? Over here. Let's give ourselves a reference. Let's give ourselves a reference to public. What would it be? A game object. Currency with the small c. Prefab. There we go. Save that. Save all the things actually. Now we would like to instantiate currency prefab. Perfect. And we're just gonna position it slightly out of sight so that wait, am I moving it straight downwards or am I just okay, moving it straight downwards? Okay, just out of sight, so it summons up down here and then it just starts going up. Okay, so I don't quite recall my player thing. Okay, so my player is so, and it is a trigger. Okay, so when my player enters this thing, I want it to give me money. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a collider, a box collider, which will be right here with the thing. Where'd it go? Okay, great. Why can't I see the crystal anymore? Get over here. No, don't reset your rotation. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, great. So now that our cube has a box collider, but I don't want the cube to have a box collider. God damn it! I want the thing. Yeah, this thing has to have a box collider. And it's not quite angled correctly, but we can fix that very easily. No, not like that. Box collider. Oh, it doesn't actually matter, because, you know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Close enough. Right. They're not gonna notice it. No one's gonna notice it. Right, so now that we can collide with this thing, we need to tell that it's a trigger. And we're gonna give it a tag. We're gonna tag it as a new tag, and it's gonna be called currency. There. Perfect. Now go back to inspector, go back to this thing, and you are currency. Fantastic. So we already know that our player is testing whenever it enters. Okay, there we go. So there's a bunch of complicated things over here. I don't need this code anymore. I forgot it over here. Okay, so we're checking if the transform.tag, so if the tag of the player is the tag of the obstacle, then they're the same thing, then they can go through. But we also, let's minimize this if, and also minimize this else. Let's go down below and tell it that if collider, yes, that one, collider, double L, dot tag, so if that tag is currency, we want it to give us some money. Now let's give ourselves a place to store this other than player prefs. So let's just give ourselves a public integer, because it's always going to be a whole number. A public integer called currency amount. Oh, it's going to be static. There we go. Fabulous. And now we're just going to give us utility dot currency amount and add one to that. Okay, so let me just go ahead and check out something over here in the stream. Okay, perfect. Just gotta save these changes and then we're good to continue. And where'd you go? Where's that button? Okay, perfect. Fantastic. Right, so now that we can give ourselves money, let's check out that everything is working. Let's go give ourselves a debug .log, and we're gonna tell ourselves that you got richer. And we're gonna uncheck maximize on play so we can actually see the console. Come on, Unity. Cooperate. There we go. Alright, so actually the one thing that we don't caveat is let me check out this enemy movements thing, because I think, yeah, this should move in just the same way that no, Blender, just go away. So I think that all of my obstacles have this script, yeah, enemy movement. Alright. So since we want our currency to move in just the same way that our obstacles move, let's give ourselves, let's put this thing enemy movement over here, and let's also put the destroy thing over here. And it's gonna destroy after like 4 seconds, so we don't end up with a bunch of no, wait, actually we gotta do something. We're not gonna destroy it like this. This thing needs to get destroyed when it collides with our player. So we're gonna remove the destroy script. This thing can just there's an empty array in the script, I just realized. And let's ignore it for now. Okay, let's make sure, put it down here. Let's apply this, and let's see if anything we've done works. Okay, why did we die? Let's see, did it say we got richer? Yes, it did say we got richer over here. Fantastic, so it's working so far. But I just realized, over here in our player movement, we need to tell it, where's our player movement? Over here. So if it collides with something, so we're gonna have to tell it that if it collides with something, like if the player is a circle, it can only successfully collide with circles, right? That's how the game works. Else you explode and you lose. What's up? Good morning. How you doing? Not much. I'm okay. Nothing much is up. Pretty bad weather outside, but other than that, it's pretty okay. Just doing some programming over here. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have to tell it that if it collides with currency, that's okay. So else, if collider.tag, if it's not, so if it collides with something that isn't its shape, and if that thing isn't currency, then it loses. Okay, much better. Okay, so let's see if we can get killed by money again. No, we just got. I know what's up. On trigger exit. So it, and if, and collider.tag isn't equal to currency. Oh no, it's collider 2. There you go. Okay, hopefully now it will work. Okay, we don't get killed by money. Success. Amazing. Fantastic. Now, will it actually summon more money? Oh, wait, I didn't actually give it the prefab. Okay, so let's delete this thing from here, because we already have it in our prefabs. Okay, fantastic. And let's actually give our game manager a reference to our currency. There we go. Now we should be able to summon it, and now we're gonna see if it summons too much. Yeah, that seems a bit excessive. It's like every single time. Okay, not every single time, but still way too often. Again, keep in mind that little cube that represents our currency, that's just a placeholder. New game update for Squeeze, yes indeed, we're updating it. So if any of you don't know, if you're just arrived and you don't know what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, there is a card right up there, and we're actually making an update for a game that I have on Google Play. You can go and check it out. It's a pretty simple game, it's my first game. So yeah. Now let's go ahead and mess around with this. Where is it? Game match. Okay, so we have a number that keeps growing. So it goes from like 10 to 20 on easy, it goes from 15 to 25 on normal, and it goes from 20 to 30 on hard. We want a higher probability. So we're gonna get a random number between 0 and that number, and you know, the speed, the maximum, not the maximum, the speed that we're currently at, right? So let's say, for example, you're playing on easy. It starts at 10 and then it goes to 20, slowly, gradually, right? It slowly goes up. So we want that to make it so that what's up with the money? The money, this money that we're programming into the game, you mean? Is that what you mean? Or am I not getting what you mean? We could just do it depending on difficulty, so you just get a set chance. Oh, I know exactly how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna have a number between 0 and, should we keep utility.speed? Money in the game. So we're programming money into the game right here, whenever it shows up. Yeah, that one. We're programming money into the game so that we can make a customization system, so you can unlock things by playing, and you know, you have a reason to play. No? You can unlock like a different background, a different music theme, different looks for your player, all that kind of stuff. But we're still working on the actual code. Then once we're done with the program, which we're nearly there, we're gonna just go ahead and create some art for it. So let's see, how do we do this? If the random is greater than, no, if the random is smaller, because it's easier to do that way, than half of our speed, but not half, let's do like a quarter. So we have a 25% chance of getting a thing. Can I please put the semicolon here? No, I don't need a semicolon there, I'm just dumb. Okay, so now we have a quarter chance, but we would, okay, see you in a bit. We would have to increase that based on the speed. So what we would do is we would actually do that. We would add, wait, let me do a bit of a parenthesis thing over here. Right, so to that we would add a certain part of the speed. We would add like 1/10 of the speed. Let's see if that makes any sense. Right, so we're not getting constant money, which is good. Perfect. Okay, there's one. Pretty decent. And then we got 2. That's great. And we got another one. Another one. Another one. Okay, I think we might be getting a bit too many. Yeah, I think this is a bit excessive. So let's go ahead and tune it down a bit to like a 25% chance. And this is what I'm thinking. So you have, okay, what the crap did I press? So you always have at least a 25, not 25, a 20% chance of getting a currency, right? But as your speed goes up, your chance goes up just slightly, right? Um, Actually, let's divide this. No, you get. No, I think it's good. I think it's pretty decent. But again, this thing needs to be once more lowered. I don't know what 100 divided by 7 is, so I'm not gonna give you a percentage, but let's check it out, okay? We got 1, 2, and I died. Wow, I suck. Did I save this? Yes, I did. Not Blender, this thing. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Pretty decent. And now we're getting a break in the coin. That's good. There's another one. And another one. And in theory, you see, we're getting more and more. Okay, we're getting quite a lot now. We're getting more and more as the speed goes up. And now we're not getting anything. Okay, a thing I'm seeing is, if I pause this, over here on the left, we're getting a ton of these currency pickups. So, let's see if we can actually even do this like this. Let's go ahead and, when our player collides, where is it? On trigger enter, okay. So if it's currency, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go collider dot game object dot this. Okay, never mind. Dot destroy. Can I destroy it? Can I even destroy it like this? It doesn't look like I can. Let's actually take a peek at this thing. So this is, can I actually access this? So the tag is player. But the tag doesn't remain player. Once we switch to a square, our tag becomes square, right? Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Can we create a layer? Can we add a layer and tell it to be like layer? Let's see. Let's try and do that, and then go to our player again and put it in the player layer. Yeah, change all the kids. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. Okay, so now that it's in that layer, we can actually create a script. Let's go ahead and make a script for our currency. Gonna call it create C# script. We're gonna call it currency self-destruct. Okay, fantastic. Okay, reload. Okay, so this currency self-destruct we're not gonna need a start, we're not gonna need an update, we're just gonna need on trigger enter. Wait, could we have done it? Have I forgotten how to use the thing? Let me see. Where's the your richer? Their movement over here. Destroy collider. Where is the desk thing? Okay. Let's see, we might not actually need. We might not need that. Let's see if I'm just very unattentive and I was using the function the wrong way. Okay, so the coins should not go through us this time, they should just disappear. No, it did not work. Movement. Can I destroy collider.game object? Maybe that's how we do it. Okay. Yes, it works. Okay, we don't need this currency script then. Go away, currency script. Fantastic. Let's reload over here. Okay, amazing. So I do believe we have the code. We might have to tweak around. We might have to tweak the what am I looking for? This thing. There you go. We might have to tweak around with the probability formula over here, but let's actually go like obstacles per second. Maybe that. And divide that by like 50. The microphone is in the way. Okay. Let's divide that by 15 and let's see what kind of results we get now. We got 1. 2. This is much better. Okay, never mind. We got 3 in a row and another one and another one. See, the thing is, I wanted to get easier to get currency the further you progress, but I don't want it to be this easy. I think we just have Cortana, go away. I think we just have too high probabilities. Look like 25. Let's give people less money. We're just gonna be toying around with that thing for a bit. Right. Oh crap. There should be about a 5% chance, a base 5% chance, and then like maybe an additional 5 or 10% from the obstacles. Okay, so this is on easy, but let's actually go ahead and figure out how it's gonna work. Okay, save the changes. Let's find out how it's gonna work on something like normal difficulty, where we get lots more speed and lots more obstacles. 1, 2, 3, pretty good. Because you don't make it to 20 that easily, trust me. It's way easier over here because we have really great frame rate and we have a mouse. How about hard? Holy crap. Okay, that was 3 in a row. Which is okay. It's a random number. We could just... Hey, high score. We could just do it. It's random numbers. You can't always rely on them working as you want them. Let's play again. I'm trying to figure out if it's a good balance. And now we're not getting anything. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let me open a window because I am dying in here. Is my camera frozen? No, it's not. Okay. Let's open this window. Let me check the noise levels because okay, it's okay. Yeah, good. Okay, I think we've got a pretty good balance. We're gonna tweak it. But Blender just... Oh. Okay. So now we have to display that. Where would we put it? We would need a bit of a... Wait, I have an idea. Where's the asset store? Asset store, there we go. Can we actually just get a rhombus 3D model? Because that would make my life so much easier. There's gotta be a free rhombus. Free rhombus 3D model. Anyone got one of those? Okay, never mind. Let's go on the internets. New tab. Let's toss it over here. Okay, let's go rhombus 3D model. What the crap? Uh, 3D models. All I want. Because I'm obviously incapable of making one myself. Do I still have wings? Wings? Yeah, I still have wings. Maybe I'm better at wings, and I just don't know it. Okay, you've discovered something fantastic. That's okay. Everything here can go away. Okay, so this is Wings 3D. It's another modeling software that is not as stupidly complicated as Blender. I hate working in Blender, might I add. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into this and select all of them. Can I please select you? Oh. Yeah, I was doing it the wrong way. Okay, so now that we have all the sides, let's where is the thing? Corner? No. 3D modeling is the bane of my my game making experience. Not align, not center, not bounding box. No, 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 no. All I want is to no, no, not that. Oh, actually, wait. Can I just I have no idea what I'm doing. Can you tell? Can you tell how clueless I am with 3D modeling? Okay, what if I extrude you? Would that work? Extrude. Free. No, that would most definitely not work. Why did I think it would? How on earth do I make a rhombus? That's all I want to know. Okay, let's crease. What the crap is that? Well, that's an interesting shape. I should change the title of this to Idiot Playing Around with a 3D Modeling Software. No, 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 no. Cut? I mean, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to insert a dot in the middle. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, connecting the midpoints. Yes, yes, that is exactly what I want to do. Okay. I want to... Where is it? Connect. There we go, that's what I want to do. Then, okay, never mind. I think I need to select all of them. Okay, so, we're gonna make a thing out of you. And then we're just gonna... My vertices, there we go. Get this dot, and we're gonna... Connect. Are you a thing now? Yes, you are. And we're gonna go ahead and make this and this. Okay, just deselect everything. Now deselect everything. I swear, I will kill somebody. Okay, fantastic. And now connect, and there we go. Right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we must deselect everything and then get these things together and absolute commands scale you to 0. Fantastic, and 0. Amazing. Great. Now we just gotta do that over here on the underbelly side and we're good. No, not that. Absolute commands. Scale 0 and a 0. Okay, and it wasn't even that hard. Fantastic. Alright, now let's make it a bit taller because it looks kind of derpy. It looks really derpy. Okay. So let's scale axis. Let's scale the y-axis. Okay, that looks better, but not quite like that. Let's actually, you know what? Let's actually just scale the bottom half. There we go. That seems like an idea. If I've ever had one. Deselect and select. Oh damn it! This, and this. Okay. Scale no, not that. Oh, damn it. Scale axis. Scale the y-axis. Okay, and now let's jump up here and let's scale the top just a tad so it doesn't look that bad. And it even rhymes, you know. Scale axis, Y, and go like that. I mean, we've basically done a uniform scale. Now let's just get the whole thing. Let's scale axis, Y, just a tad. There we go. Now that looks much better than our stinky little cube makeshift diamond shape. So let us export this amazing thing. Which would be the best way? Wait, let me make sure that it doesn't have any weird materials on it or shaders. Okay. So export. You like, let's go 3ds. No, don't export UV. Texture. JPEG. No, don't swap X and Z axis. Okay, fantastic. Let's export it to our assets place. So assets. Objects. No. Don't I have a place? Okay, let's just put it over here for now. We're gonna call it currency model. Great. Now let's hop into Unity. Let's see how this looks. Currency model. Let's actually make sure we're in the correct scene first. Okay, and now let's pop this thing right in here. I mean, hey, it doesn't look half bad now, does it? Now, does it? Hey, 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 look at that thing. I mean, besides the fact that it's crooked as all hell, doesn't look half bad. Yeah, let's twist it around a bit. That's the thing. Do we want it like this? Like this? Do we want an edge towards us or do we want a face towards us? I think we want an edge towards us. Just about like that. Now we can obviously not have it be this humongous. So we're gonna need to scale it down a bit. Let's go like half its size, and half its size. Hey, that looks about right. Let's also throw our amazing, no, not our spark material. Wait, where did I put my material? Currency material. As I could swear, the material was right here and it was called currency. Did I? Am I blind, people? Where did I put my material? Because I can't have deleted it. Oh, there we go. In my material folder. Oh, that looks like shit. Okay, let's make it. First of all, what is the deal? Where is it? This object. No, don't import materials. So no shader. Like I would just like to remove you. Reset. There we go. Fantastic. Apply. Okay. Okay, are you any better? This is our shader now. Okay. Let's make it a lot less sucky. Okay, let's make it a lot more goldenish. Now, you don't tell me that doesn't look good. It's shiny, it's not like that. Okay. Let's twist it around a bit. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if this is the look we want. Is this the look we want? Let me know in chat. Hey chat. Does this coin thing look good? Let me know, please. Also, where? Crap. Where are my actual axes? I think it's good. I mean, it's kind of crooked. Goddamn rotation is getting the better of me. God damn it, it was great a second ago. There we go. That's better. Make it a bit more metallic. Albedo alpha? Oh. Oh, albedo alpha. Now, does that look better? Metallic or albedo? Albedo, albedo? Let me know. I think that's a decent look. If only I can get it to be straight. There we go. And if only I can make it turn a bit. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, close enough. Maybe? Should we give it like a light? No, that would be dumb. Emission. Emit white light. Can I tweak the intensity? Yeah, I can tweak the intensity. Hey, that's a pretty good look. That looks okay. Okay, that's it. That's perfect. Fantastic. Now, only problem is I would like it to be white. See. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, we have a thing. What if we make it a bit transparent? Just a wee bit, and then tune down on the thing a bit. I think that's perfect. Is it crooked? I don't think it's crooked. Right, let's... Oh wait, I forgot something. Forgot something quite crucial. Prefabs, where you at? So, where's my currency? You need to get rid of this ugly ass crystal. Continue, and you need to get this beautiful crystal. And now delete this thing, yes, delete that thing, and put this thing over here. Fantastic, delete it from over here and tell our... Where is it? Our game manager, give it a reference to it. Amazing, save everything, and now that should look a bunch better, let's see. Oh, well, oh, I know what the problem is. Hey, currency prefab. You, dude, need to be right down there. Okay. Apply. Apply. Okay, great. Now let's see. Yeah, that looks much better. Yes, success. Amazing. Alright. So now that we have that, let's close Wings 3D, because we don't need it anymore. Let's close Blender, because we don't need it anymore. Fantastic. Right, now we need to display it. So, let's go ahead and Google around for some images of game crystal currency rhombus. Okay, what does a let's just go for crystal. Crystal rhombus. No, crystal rhombus. There we go. I want an image that I can then throw into GIMP and modify a bit. You know what? What does a rhombus look like? Let's just go that way. Rhombus. Oh, not like that. What is a 3D rhombus called? That's what I need. That is exactly what I need right now. A rhombus. Oh. Let's go for a square. 3D square. A rhombus. Okay, 3D rhombus. This is the dumbest thing I've done yet. Wireframe. It's the art of Googling. Okay, you know what? 3D square. But you see, that's not what I need. 3D crystal wire frame. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Now we're getting somewhere. Because I don't have a graphics tablet, I can't just whip one up. You see? Do I still have ink? Do I still have that software? No, I don't. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Okay, let's just fire up GIMP. And we'll see from there. Right, let's create a new... What kind of resolution do we need? Because there's like... Let's just close this Google thing. We know for sure that there are phones out there who use redonkulous like 2K screens. So for that, for those people, let's just do like a 1500 by 1500 transparent thing. Amazing. Right, now let's see. What the crap was that? Okay. Let me just disable my screen split for a second. There we go. Fantastic. Let me resize this. Let me also resize this thing. Like so, and bring my layers over here. See, now everything is so much better. Okay, so do we have a grid? Grid. Show grid. There we go. Alright, so can we also have a snap to grid? Snap to grid, there we go. Amazing. Right, so let's set up some paths. So let's go over here and then no. Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. How do I move them? Alt, okay. Right. Then let's do one over here. No, over here, and then over here. No. Okay, let's start over. This, like this-ish, and then like this. Polygonal. Go do stuff. Okay. And now we would go like this, and then like this. My goodness. Like this, okay. After that, let's go down a bit like this. Kind of the same angle, only a bit shorter-ish. And then like this, and then let's go back over here. And then back over here. Is that enough of a rhombus for y'all? Enter. Is it saved? Yes, it is saved. Fantastic. Right, so now the big question of the hour is, can I scale a path? Oh, why, of course I can. Okay, good. Fantastic. That did... Wait, a selection, not a selection. Get out of here with your selection. Leave there. Right, so let's now go into our path tool. Where's our path tool? Let's create a new layer for this thing. New layer. No, not new layer group. New layer. It's gonna be called lines, because it's a placeholder. And now we're just gonna stroke this thing. This stroke. Can I please stroke the damn thing? Okay, visible. Why can't I stroke the path? Who's good at GIMP? Path tool. There we go, now we can. Stroke the path. Yeah, sure, go ahead. No, actually, let's do stroke the path again. And like that. Okay, fantastic. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and resize it so it's larger and we can work with it in a more better way. Scale. That's it. Now let's move it over here to the foreground. Let's twist it around a bit. A bit though. Fantastic, that's much better. And now let's actually fill it up. So all these shades of yellow will come in very handy. Fill in that thing. And then a slightly darker shade. Over here. And then a much darker shade over here. And the darkest shade down here. I will go as far as saying that that doesn't look half bad, right? Now we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with these things, these white lines. So let's what if we just, how do we get rid of them? Paths. Path tool. Okay. Stroke the path with an eraser stroke. Oh crap, forgot about that. Never mind, the path is all the way over there. Okay, let's just select these white things and cut them. Put them. No, cut them and put them in their own layer. Like that. Does that look bad? Would that work? Or should we have the white lines? Or should the lines be... Hey, that's an idea. There we go. Let's get rid of the grid. Hey, that doesn't look half bad. How does it? That actually looks pretty decent for something I made in a minute. Or 2 or 5. Let's save this so we can tweak it later if it looks like crap. Let's save it where I usually save them. Let's go like squeeze app coin icon. There we go. And now let's export this to my assets folder in the place where I keep my images, and let's keep it a PNG. Export. Fantastic. Now let's close GIMP because we don't need it anymore, and let's jump back into our main menu. Okay. Where's my menu? Where's my scenes folder? Save. Okay, main menu. Right. Where would we keep it? Where would we put that? We could put it. Let's take a look. This is how we could put it between the play button and the difficulty. That seems like the place to go. Does that sound good, chat? Hey, chat. What if we put the currency right here, between the play button and the hard button? What do you think? Alright, so let's check it out. Let's see how it actually looks. That's not how we do it. So over on our canvas, let's give ourselves a UI element, a raw image. Fantastic. Let's toss this thing over on the raw image. Okay, see, that doesn't look bad. Okay, let's put it where it's supposed to be. Up here and down here. Now I realize it's a bit crooked, but we shan't worry about that because it's gonna be so tiny. Hopefully no one is going to notice. Make it like 0.3. 0.3? No, that's a bit tiny. 0.5. That was pretty good. Or we could have just made this whole thing white. That's a thing that we could have done. You know, if we wanted to. But we're just laying down the basics. I'm gonna tweak around with it off camera because I don't want to bore everyone to death right now. More than I am already. Tweak this camera. Is that any better? Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so my voice is starting to go. That's fantastic. We're gonna rename this to coin icon, and then we're gonna go ahead and add a bit of a text, and we're gonna call it coin text, and then we're gonna create an empty. I'm gonna call it currency. And we're gonna toss all of these under there because that is how we do it. We're organized like that. Okay. So the coin, let's first actually set the margins and the anchors for all the things. Coin icon. Coin icon. Okay. Anchors. Wait a minute, give me a second. Why is it? Wait, so that's okay. Good. I got confused for a bit. Right, so let's get these. I'm very confused right now. Okay, icon. You are over here. Fantastic. Where are your anchors? It's like position 0, 0, 0. Okay, anchors. There are its anchors, but it's. Am I missing something? So I want the anchors to be in its corners so it scales properly, but Okay, what if we just move them outside that? Coin icon. Do you now have your anchors? Where the shit are they? And do excuse my French, please. Oh! I may be stupid. There are the anchors. Okay. Let's wrap them around the thing. Oh crap. Crappity crap. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now let's see if it scales properly. It does not seem to scale properly. What is keeping you from scaling properly? Put them here, is that what it's telling us with these lines? I have managed to thoroughly confuse myself. Save. Okay, now it's scaling. Well, okay then. Now let's deal with this text thing. Center it just a wee bit, and okay, that's not centered. That's centered. Is there any way to move it? Never mind. Is there any way to move it and have the anchors move along with it? Because that would be great. Alright, so let's just throw in like a dummy number in here. Let's just say you have 265. There we go. That's a nice round number. Fantastic. Now let's change the font to my favorite font over here. Where's that? Josephine Sans. Regular. That seems pretty okay. Let's make it white because everything else is white around here. Don't take that out of context. Let's add a drop shadow. Okay, never mind, just shadow. There we go. And now let's tell it to go for the best fit, and let's make the actual thing a bit larger. What if we give it like 2 and 2. Never mind, 1 and 1. Is that too small of a text? That text seems really small. Change the height of this thing just a bit. Change the width of it just a tad. Oh, best fit. Best fit. Okay. Now that seems okay. Let's just leave some room for expansion. Let's see how it looks with just one number in there. Looks pretty stupid. Let's center the text to the middle. No, actually. Wait, no, let's actually left center it and then put the thing closer to the middle. Yeah, that looks better. And maybe take it down a notch, and then let's see how it would look with like 65. Yeah, that looks great. And I doubt anyone is gonna gather up that many gems. But still, I feel inclined to move it to the left. And up a bit. Does this look okay, folks in the chat? How does this look? Yeah, that seems about right. Now we're gonna have to deal with actually saving the currency into memory, which should not be very hard. We want that. Where is it? Where do we add it? In player, over here. So let's get rid of the you got richer, because we know we got richer. And then let's tell it to player prefs dot set key set int. There you go. And we're gonna call it currency. Did I type that right? Hopefully. And we're gonna set it to being utility dot currency amount. Fantastic. And then over here in menu manager, once it starts, we need to change our initiate function, which is ran when the player opens the game for the first time. Where's my initiate? Oh, okay, utility is over here. I'm just dumb. Not the assign, reset. Okay, so reset progress. Besides that, we want to assign. Assign is a custom function I've made, don't worry about it. It just makes putting things into player prefs a lot easier. Currency. We're gonna set that to 0, and we're gonna tell it to override if it already exists, because we are resetting. And then reset settings, we shouldn't have to deal with that. Then over in menu manager, at the start, in the start function, before doing all the music stuff, let's dot currency amount. We're gonna get the we're gonna grab the amount of currency from memory. We're gonna go player prefs dot get integer, and we're gonna go ahead and fetch the currency. Fantastic. And then we're gonna give ourselves over here in menu manager, we're gonna go public text let's call it let's just call it coin text, because that's what we called it in the scene. And we're gonna go ahead and say that right at the start. After we get that, we want to set the player. No, we're gonna set coin text dot text. So the text, we're gonna set it to the utility dot currency amount. And we're gonna have to convert it to a string. Did I just click save? Okay, let's see if this works. How much coin do we have? Okay, we didn't give it a reference, I'm just dumb. Let's just put a placeholder so we know what's in here. And then over here, let's give it the reference to our text. And now let's try it. Okay, we have 0 currency, we suck. Fantastic, let's see if we get some currency. Okay. Fabulous. Does it then show up over here? Yes, it does. Amazing. Right, so I can already tell this looks off. This looks very off. So we're gonna take this over to the side a notch, and then that can probably just go up just a pad, and to the right just a pad, and then it's okay. Let's fix the anchors so it scales properly. And now let's change these anchors as well so this scales. And now let's see, is it scaling? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, that looks dumb. Down a bit. Down a bit. Down a bit. How does it look now? Yeah, that looks much better. Maybe a bit to the right. Does it still scale? It still scales. Yeah, that looks perfect. Yes. We did a thing. Okay, let's go and get some currency for ourselves. Okay, that's a lot. We got quite a bunch, but that's okay. We're supposed to get quite a bunch on hard. I'm gonna actually in the death scene save, yeah. Oh, don't tell me I deleted the... Yes, I didn't delete the back to menu button. Yes, fantastic. So we have it. So again, there we go. So we can actually go back to the menu. This is just a debug button. Don't worry about it. Not gonna be in the game. That's why you have a back key. Okay. With this on hard, let's see how it goes on easy. Super slow now. Coins look pretty okay, pretty decent. I like the fact that I didn't have to do anything and the coins still show up perfectly in between shapes, which I absolutely love. That's great, okay. Fantastic. And if we go to the menu, we have 14 coins. Fantastic. So I am liking the progress we have made today so far. I'm not gonna tell you when to expect another stream, but I don't think we're quite done yet. Just for the heck of it, I want to see... Let's just get a zebra. Oh, punch that microphone. Zebra texture. Like this. Assets, and let's just for lols, let's toss it over here. And let's see what our player object would look like. Wait, let me make sure my material is here. There we go, it is. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and check out how the objects would look with this silly ass texture. Okay, so where is it? It just Unity. Okay, fantastic. Textures. Let's throw this over on this thing, and on this thing, and on this thing. You know that doesn't look half bad, okay? The triangle is not having any of it, but it does not look... Why is it? Why is the triangle so resilient to change? Triangle, we're gonna have to talk about this. But it is not half bad. I will tell you that much. It looks super dumb. Right, let's see why the triangle is having such a... Okay, let's make this invisible for a sec so we can tweak the triangle. Okay, what is wrong? Mesh renderer. Not lighting. Materials. Do we need to tone down the size of the material? Like, or make it larger? Oh, one. Oh, that's just an array of materials. Okay, then. Okay, they don't. Why are you casting shadows? I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong right now. Just. Oh, it has a cube. What? Okay, mesh run. I am gonna figure this out. One point. But I don't know. Mesh. Oh, okay, there's just skinned mesh renderer. Never mind, remove this and not a cube. You should be. Does it consider this thing a cube? I mean, I guess it does. Oh, not a plane. God damn it. Wow. Hmm. I might have to design another triangle. Okay, let's check out. Does anyone know, again, anyone using Unity have any idea why, why this thing is doing what it is doing? Because I'm just, right now I'm just playing with random settings and I'd rather not. So, let us take a break for the stream. End it right here, right now. Let me just throw the player shader back on this thing, and let's enable this and enable this. Alright, so that is gonna do it for this stream right now. Thank you very much for joining me in this. I might finish this off camera, or I might do another stream. If you want to catch the other stream, if and when it happens, make sure to click the bell icon. If you want to get the app that we're currently developing, there's a card right up there, click on it, and there's a link to Google Play. It's only on Android so far, because Apple wants $100 per year, and I'm not ready to give it that much. So yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching. This has been Vlad from Goodsauce Tech, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, bye.